So taking Tylenol is not good. All right, I'll say it. It's not good.
US President Donald Trump recently made a controversial claim from the Oval Office, saying that taking Tylenol or acetaminophen during pregnancy could be linked to a very increased risk of autism. He urged pregnant women to avoid using Tylenol unless absolutely necessary and mentioned that the FDA might soon advise doctors to limit its recommendation during pregnancy. Alongside this, Trump also questioned the current vaccine schedules for newborns, particularly the hepatitis B vaccine, suggesting that babies are given too many things too early, although he provided no scientific evidence to back this claim. Now, before we move on, it's important to understand what is Tylenol and why is it being linked to autism. So what is Tylenol? Tylenol is a widely used pain reliever and fever reducer, considered safe during pregnancy when used properly. It has been recommended by doctors to manage pain or fever, which themselves can cause health issues if left untreated. And what is autism? Well, autism is a developmental disorder affecting how a child's brain functions, influencing social behavior and communication. Symptoms usually appear within the first 2 years of life and can include limited eye contact and repetitive behaviors. So is Tylenol linked to autism? Some small studies have hinted at a possible link between acetaminophen use during pregnancy and autism or ADHD, whereas larger studies, including one with over 2 million children in Sweden, found no such connection. Medical experts, including the American College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists, continue to say acetaminophen is safe when used carefully in pregnancy. Notably, Trump's comments come amid pressure from Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. and his Make America Healthy Again movement, which has promoted unproven claims about vaccines causing autism. Scientists and public health experts, however, explain that the rise in autism cases is mainly due to better awareness and broader diagnostic criteria, not vaccines or medications. According to the CDC, autism currently affects 1 in 31 children in the United States. Experts caution that more research is needed to fully understand the causes of autism and emphasize the importance of following science-based public health guidelines. Were you aware of this information or not? Do comment and let us know, so then keep watching India TV.